Welcome back, you all. Community Matters, and today's Thursday. That means Mayor Tom Arceneaux is joining us this morning for his weekly visit to talk about some things happening in Shreveport. Mayor, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure. We've got lots of exciting things to talk about today. First on the list is Caddo students headed back to the classroom next week. A really exciting time, but this kind of brings some school zone issues back into play. Something that we haven't had all summer long is the speed cameras back at work. Tell us, what is the latest update on that?
Well, our primary concern is safety, and the biggest thing that has changed people's behavior in school zones has been these cameras, because people know that everybody that glides through that school zone without paying attention to it is going to get a ticket, and that's healthy for our children and healthy for the school system itself. So they'll be out, and we'll probably have some regular police officer enforcement as well.
Yeah, I understand that you guys had some work to do before the cameras could be in operation, and that was painting some yellow lines in the school zones.
Yes, we're still doing that.
It's still working on that.
We still
well,
are.
There's lots of school zones around town, so I understand this is kind of a big job.
It is a big job. We've spent a little over $100,000 on it, so we're going to make sure that people are aware that they're in a school zone and that they have to obey that school zone.
Yeah, and I understand it. You know, there's lots of people who complain about this. I understand it can be, a little bit annoying when you get a ticket in the mail, but this is, again, like you said, for the safety of our children. And how important is it for them to be safe while they are walking through these school zones?
And it's completely avoidable.
Yeah, that's right. Slow down. Slow down and be aware behind the wheel. That's all you have to do. Brings us to our next topic, Block by Block initiative. You guys are back at work in the Allendale neighborhood this weekend. What's going on with that, Mayor?
We will be there. Actually, they started canvassing yesterday and beginning to pick up trash and clean up so that we don't have to do it all on Saturday. But we'll be out there starting at 8 o'clock on Saturday. So we encourage community volunteers. Shreveport Green manages that part of it for us, and so we're very excited to be out about. I'll be there, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's right. You guys were in Cedar Grove, I understand, last weekend.
We were in
How
Cedar
did that
Grove.
go?
It went very well. We had some a local restaurant brought us cobbler for breakfast. So
Love that.
It was terrific. So we appreciate all the community support for this effort.
Yeah, so this has been just great news for the city, Mayor. I understand you guys are doing lots of cleaning, as you can see there, mowing, just lots of things that need to be done, really making our city just a better place.
We certainly hope so. That's the goal.
Yeah, well, let's take a look now at our question of the day. We've been asking you guys at home to weigh in and tell us what topic you wanted to hear from Mayor Arceneaux. So looks like the majority of folks want to hear more about Mall St. Vincent. I'm also excited about this big shopping gala here, if you weren't aware of that. But we don't have a great mall in town, Mayor. What is this? What does this mean for us? New ownership.
Well, the new ownership is exciting, and of course there's some really big things that are going to happen with Mall St. Vincent, particularly with LSU Health Foundation moving in with 160,000 square feet of research space. So that's going to bring really solid traffic to the mall, and I think will encourage some retail development there, which will be very positive for Mall St. Vincent.
Yeah, and I think it'll encourage people to come to Shreveport. I think, I'm a Texarkana girl. We come here a lot to shop, so I think that a better mall, a better shopping experience might bring in some visitors.
Well, and days like today when we're going to have 105-degree heat index, being indoor in the mall could be a very positive thing.
That's right, going on a little walk in the mall. Wouldn't that be great?
Exactly right.
Yes, Mayor, thank you so much for being with us this morning. We really appreciate it. We'll see you again next week.
See you next week.
We are looking forward to it. All right, guys, we're going to put this entire conversation with Mayor Arceneaux on our website. So if you missed a couple of the topics, no worries. You can head on over to ktalnews.com. We'll be right back.